to start off my look today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline FITME Concealer to set a nice base for my eyeshadows. I like to use a concealer sometimes to prep my eyelids. You can always use like an eyelid primer or whatever, but today I'm going to be using a concealer. Also because I filled in my brows beforehand, so I didn't get a chance to clean them up. So the concealer is going to work to clean up my eyebrows and then also set a nice base for my eyeshadow. Something that I like in a concealer or an eyeshadow primer is something that has a little bit of a coverage. That way, because I have veins and like some discoloration on my eyelids, so I like the extra coverage on my eye so all my eyeshadows can be distributed and blended evenly, so there's no, you know, some places are darker, there's no, you know, it's not off. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. You guys get the flow of what I'm saying. And then I'm going to take a translucent powder and set my eyelid. And then I'm going to be using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking the color Golden Ochre and Burnt Orange to use that as a transition. I think that's called golden ochre. I don't know how to say that word. Ochre. You guys know what I'm saying. And I'm not being really precise with the placement. I'm just blending this all the way from inner to outer corner just to set a nice transition for that cut crease. And now taking the color Antique Bronze, I'm going to start to kind of carve out where that cut crease is going to be for today's look. And I'm going to be bringing it from inner to outer corner and blending it with windshield wiper motions and circular motions, all going and blending upwards. Trying to avoid the lid at all times. I understand that you may get product on there. Don't worry about it because you're going to go in and clean it up anyway. And then to really define the line, I'm going to be taking red ochre and a lot of ochres. And I'm going to just blend that out on my crease area and kind of wing it out a little bit. And I know it looks a little harsh right now, but don't worry. We're going in with a blending brush and we're going to blend that all together. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Did you lose me yet? Are you still with me? Alright, let's go. Let's go. And I'm using the blending brush that I got in the Anastasia palette. Oh my god, I love this brush so much. It works so good. Now I'm taking the color Tempura. That reminds me of like vegetable tempura. I'm hungry. I'm just kidding. But I'm just going to use that to highlight my brow. I always like to do this first after doing my crease. That way it kind of just stops me and I know, you know, how high I could go with my eyeshadow. Just is a nice guideline for me. That's just a little personal preference. And now with that same concealer, I'm going to be cleaning up and carving out the cut crease. And depending on how you want your cut crease to be, this is going to be more of like a softer, not so defined cut crease. So I'm going to go along the natural curve of my eyelid and then just wing it out at the end. At the end, I'm being a little bit more dramatic. Obviously, my eye doesn't just naturally wing out like that. But as far as like your inner eyelid up until where it passes your actual eye, that's all going with my natural eye shape. And then, yeah, I'm just kind of winging it out at the end. But imagine if our eyes was always like winged out like that. Like, oh my god, how much time would be saved in the world? Like, oh my goodness, it wouldn't take me as long to get ready. And the things about cut creases too, guys, is that you just gotta be patient. You know, you may think it's not coming out good, but I promise you, you will find your way back home. And now I'm taking both red ochre and Venetian red just to start defining that line just a little bit after cleaning it up. And if you so happen to get more product on your lid, don't worry, just go back in with more concealer and clean up wherever you made any little boo-boos. It's okay, girl. And then I'm using a very small little smudger brush just to blend that upwards. I don't want to bring the product up too high, so that's why I took a smaller brush. I just want it to be nice and blended into the transition color, but I don't want it to bring it up too high. Now I'm taking this chocolate brown shade called Cypress Umber, I think. And I'm just going to leave this strictly on the borderline of my cut crease and my lid, just to add the more dimension, makes it look nice. And then I'm taking Primavera and Vermeer. And I'm taking Vermeer on the first half of my eyelid. And then I'm going to take Primavera and apply that on the outer part of my eyelid and wing it out with my crease. I love that color Vermeer. Oh my goodness, guys. Are you dying over that shade right now? And then Primavera, yes, Anastasia, give it to me, Norvina, my girl. I freaking love this palette so much, guys. It makes me want to cry. It really does. And then for my my lower lash line, I'm taking Red Ochre and Venetian Red and just buffing that all over from inner to outer corner on my lower lash line. And then I did take a little bit of Love Letter, and I'm just gonna, you know, buff that all out on the lower lash line. Everybody loves pink. Why not? All right. So this is the fun part. It's the wing liner. This is everybody's trickiest, you know, and the hardest part of it. So what I'm doing is I'm going with the same angle that my crease was being, you know, brought out to, and I'm kind of following that as a guideline. I don't want to make them touch. I kind of want to leave that little gap in between so it looks like the shadow is kind of even winged out a little bit. I love when cut creases look like that. Oh, it gives me so much life. So I'm going to make the wing a little bit thicker, and then as I bring it closer into my inner corner, I'm definitely going to thin it out a little bit. And then if you're wondering what eyeliner I'm using the NYC liquid liner. And then as soon as you are done with your eyeliner, pop some eyelashes on, put mascara, do the rest of your face, and bam, you are all ready to go with that slay cut crease. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll check you guys out next time. Bye!